What was that all about? What was that all about? What was that all about?
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Oh, crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here.
What's this?
Your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, this is... It's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
Good night, baby girl.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello? What was that all about?
Can you hear me now? For some reason, my mic device was not what it should be. Are we good? Am I still synced? Like audio and screen wise? Hold on. Am I good here? Like everything's all synced up voice wise still? I hope so. Tyler! Anyways, I'm gonna hope that's synced up. Alright. Let's get back over to here. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
Okay, good deal. Congratulations! I never see you around. You hate the music I'm into. You practically despise movies. Like, yet somehow you still manage to be the best dad every year. How do you do that? Love you, Pop Sarah. I love that you even operate groggy.
Dad? Daddy?
There's a really sad fact when you watch an interview with Ashley Johnson and Troy Baker about
Where the heck
how
are you?
Sarah was in a way almost referenced in a really poignant scene in
That's nearby.
the second game.
There seems to be some commotion coming from the...
What was that?
Man, the beginning part of this is just always so well done, no matter how many times. And I always can never get over just how gigantic this master bedroom is. Like, this is my living room. It's redonkulous.
Dad? What is going on?
For reference, when I'm talking about Tyler, there is in the moment where Joel bites it, there was a possibility that I don't remember who brought it up, but they eventually brought up that one of them thought of possibly having Joel be so messed up that he thinks that Ellie is Sarah in that moment and calls out her name.
Call me on my way.
You wanna know what this reminds me of? I've never thought of this till just now. You got the rope swing and everything right there. Doesn't this remind you of exactly how Telltale's The Walking Dead starts? Or am I totally wrong?
you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Man.
Did anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back
Don't worry
there.
about it, Sarah.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
Well,
It's the Coopers.
you should be freaked out.
Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Sick's an understatement.
Jesus. Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here.
That's not Jesus. That's Jimmy.
Jimmy. Jimmy, stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you. Don't!
Yeah, they do.
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. We have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tell me, come on.
Man, I never realized how much your hair flips around. The texture on that's amazing.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
the dad genre
You got
does
blood all over you.
It ain't mine. Let's just
is
get out of
definitely a thing.
Saying half the people in Sydney lost their minds.
here. Just please go.
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Parasite's not quite.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
That is quite a nice house. Now, see, the thing is, that's about the size of what my house is, but none of my rooms are that big.
Shut up.
He said where to go.
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
71, that's right.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Fellas
There's a
went-
video of, I want to say it's Bernie, Gus, and Barbara from Rooster Teeth when this game came out, of kind of figuring out where this is. Like, they actually find some intersections that are pretty accurate and where they were going here for the starting scene.
South. About the East Coast, the West Coast. Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm.
That was.
Some bitch made it out.
Sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine. Trust me.
Alright.
Let's see what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joe.
So do we.
But we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Y'all ever seen Contagion? Keep that truck going.
Someone else will come along.
You should have helped him.
I always love just how 0 to 60
Everyone and their mother had the same damn
the
idea.
situation goes in.
We could just backtrack and...
What the fuck, man? Let's go!
I didn't realize the detail of the freaking marks that guy had the first times I played this. That dude's properly messed up. I never realized that.
Did you see that?
Yes, sorry.
God damn.
Turn here, turn here.
Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
I'm trying.
Oh no.
You can't stop here,
I
Tommy.
can't fucking drive through them, Joe! Back up!
Yeah.
Behind me, too!
9 times out of 10, it's like
Go!
everything's about to happen. They skip it happening and then it's done. It's one of the few times where you actually get to see part of the inciting incident.
Daddy? Hey. Hey.
Get back, man. Get back.
Man, what zombie fiction is that where they all become like rage beasts at first? Is that 28 days later? I think that's the one where they just become insanely aggressive right away. Yep, 28 days, that's what I thought. Speaking of
Come here, baby. Come here. Come give me your hand.
zombie-related things in anger,
What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
today marks one of the days I was messaged more times than I can humanly count
Come on, baby.
because everyone had to let me know that they saw that the Resident Evil series on Netflix got canceled. Oh, Netflix, you did one right. It's the last time I ever want to talk about it, but knowing my luck, I'll have to talk about it somehow again.
Keep running!
Those people are on fire.
Don't look, Sarah. Keep looking at me, baby. Over there!
Game figures, like, there was multiple people on my Facebook that were legit upset that it got canceled, and I'm like, did we watch the same? What series were you watching? That mellow teen drama crap that they plastered Resident Evil stickers onto?
Go! He's dead.
I would have loved to have known how they would have explained how a dead character was alive,
We're almost there. We're almost there.
even in their dumb ways. I mean, I get it, Resident Evil characters don't stay dead, but
Find a way out of here. Come on. Go. Move it.
Ferrari Reddit is currently joking
Get to the
Resident
highway.
Evil versus Cowboy Bebop
Go.
canceled
You got
first
Sarah.
judge.
I cannot run him.
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there. Hurry.
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine.
Man, it's like, I'm not as emotionally invested in the whole Cowboy Bebop thing as everybody else, and I still think that that was an unbelievably overexploited, overly dramatized thing. Outside of Ed. Ed was not great. But, like, at least Cowboy Bebop was still trying to be Cowboy Bebop. The Resident Evil series was not even remotely trying to be Resident Evil.
It's okay, baby. We're safe.
Outside of saying Umbrella
We need help.
every now and then, and having Lance Reddick
Stop right there.
trying his best to be a 1990s Eddie Murphy movie where he played 6 different people. Like,
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
what's not Resident Evil?
Sir, there's a little girl. But,
As they should have moved on.
sir,
Now actually make a Netflix show that adapts the series with events of the show and little stuff in between. Crazy how that could work. It's almost like it makes sense.
Please don't.
The only thing I want to survive from that show
Oh no.
is a costume of Blade Wesker available.
Move your hands.
That's
baby.
all I want.
I know, baby. I know.
I need to have Blade cosplay Wesker. I need that in my life as option for future games.
It's gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts.
I would say Spirit Halloween Wesker. Even Wish is being
Sarah.
kind.
Baby. Don't do this to me.
Yay.
Don't do this to me, baby.
I can't wait to see one of the moments that made me cry like a baby for the first time in video games in high quality HD next week.
No,
I didn't even realize it. It started pre-downloading today, so it's good to go. I was just randomly getting this cooked up. Man, dude, it was a nightmare trying to get this started. For whatever reason, PlayStation was like, well, it's technically inside of the hits collection, so you can't do whatever, and this and that. And then I was like, I don't want to stream it, I want to download it. And I had to go through just a myriad of options to get it to actually just sit and download, because it's like, you don't have a high quality enough thing to stream. And I'm like, yeah, I get that, trust me. PlayStation Plus, as good as it is, the streaming's never been great. I'm glad you can download everything now. That was the one thing they needed.
Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6
How are you going to get that? That's one thing that, like, always...
Rise with us. Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
The thing that's always bugged me, and it's like, we want a return of all branches of government. How are we going to do that? You don't even have telephone lines. Like, how are you going to get any sort of communication from a governmental body? That was, like, the thing where a lot of people were like, were one of the arguments with what Joel did being correct, where he's, like, saving Ellie at the end. Even if they got the cure, name me a way where that was going to be distributed properly.
How was your morning?
And then 2, you would have been able to distribute it worldwide. The whole world's a crap storm.
No, I don't.
Although it needs more people saying zombies aren't real, all it's conspiracy, the infection
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Yeah.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District.
Tess's model
Hey, we had a drop to make.
is the only...
We
Like, they never identify how old Tess is, to my
We're never
knowledge.
left alone, remember?
But I always assumed she was on the
Don't
younger
take
side
one
because of
guess,
what her
the,
model looked like. But
whole
if she
deal
is
went
meant to
south
be
and the
Joel's
client made off
age,
with our
her
pills.
new
Is that
model
about
makes
right?
sense.
Deal went off without a
'Cause
hitch.
Tess looks like Joel's got a good
price was
15 to
a couple
20
of
years
months,
on her. But if she's meant to be the
explain
same
this?
age as Joel,
I was on
it's
my
the
way back
only
here, and
model
I got
where I
jumped
was
by
like, you
these two
really
fast
aged her
folks,
up
alright?
difference.
Yeah, they got a few good
But-
hits in, but
It is what it is.
look, I managed.
Give me that.
No, man, I tell you,
Is
the
asshole
one
still
that
with us?
got me the
It's
worst
funny.
about the
find out who
cutscene
they
being
were.
realistic
Yeah, look, they were
is
a
when
couple
the
of noise. They
RE3
don't matter.
remake
What
cutscene
matters
started playing
Is that Robert fucking
in the
sent
middle of quarantine when I was stuck at
Oh.
home.
He knows that we're after him.
I was just like,
he
oh
figures he's gonna
boy,
get us first.
this is hitting a little too accurately.
He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5.
It was so on the dot,
That's it
like,
for how long?
involuntary quarantines, everyone stay at your home, that this and that. Just, and then I watched Pat streaming RE6 with the actual C virus in China. Mass riots and protests, fear of infection, and nobody doing anything. Mass hysteria. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria.
We better hurry up then.
I wonder. Bonuses. Unlocks. Can I put it on him? You need to restart the most recent checkpoint. Enable to take effect. Oh wow, I don't like that. Yeah, we're gonna disable that. Tess is supposed to be 41. Yeah, wow, okay, her new model makes a lot more sense because I'm gonna be honest, Tess looks like she's pushing 29 in this.
Such crap.
Her new model makes her look a lot more like she's 41. I think that was one thing that they wanted to correct very much because it looked a lot like her and Joel had a major age difference. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, 29. That was the one where people bitched the most about, like, she looks different, but God, she's 41. Holy crap.
Look at
Tess
that.
be taking good care of herself.
Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
She's still beautiful in her new model, but it definitely looks more age appropriate. I want to get a good look at all this stuff because, again, this is going to be a direct comparison. Man, I read a report today that there is going to be an accessibility option so that you can get the dialogue to play through the DualSense to get haptic feedback so that a deaf person can feel how the person would be talking in the words. What world are we living in? It's ridiculous. We're getting haptic feedback with dialogue now. Everyone upgrading their television, home, and computer. You can do your online shopping at home or play Mortal Kombat with a friend in Vietnam. I don't know if you were quoting the cable guy or not, but I had to do it.
See you later. There you go. What's your business here?
Got the day off. Visiting a friend.
All right, move on through. Thanks.
Nailed it. I'm sure you probably noticed, but that's how I sign off all my streams. I always do that. This concludes our broadcast day. Cable Guy is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, let's go. Come on. Looks like the coast is clear. Come on.
And female mud wrestling on another. You can do your shopping at home.
So much for the easy route.
You can visit the Louvre on one channel.
Right?
Alright, so it's up. I'm sure you already knew this. You know who was originally supposed to play the cable guy, right? Before scheduling conflicts got in the way?
We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Outside the wall.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there.
Man, that would have been
Japanese
such
tunnel.
a different movie
clear. I
if
just
Chris
need
would have actually gotten through with
Where are you
playing
off
it.
to?
That would not have been the same movie. You
You
could
too?
not
Who else is looking?
have done that the same way.
Marlene?
Chris was a great actor, but you cannot do
Marlene?
menacing
Fireflies
creep
with
show
Robert?
like Jim
Think she'd
pulled
tell me.
off.
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth.
Like, Chris was also supposed to be Shrek originally. There's
Hey, you gotta
actual,
tell us.
like,
The military's gonna be out in force soon.
partially rendered animations with it. It's ridiculous.
Marlene looking
What?
for Robert?
Oh, sorry.
What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the Fireflies do.
This will be my first time playing this with a PS4 controller, also. Man, this could be so weird having haptics again. I also saw that they have the DualSense Edge
Yes.
controllers out now.
There you
I gotta see if I want to
How's it
pick one of
going?
those up. I'm not normally
Shit's
one of the
stirring up out
big
there. How we looking over
advanced
here?
controller
It's been
things,
quiet.
but
No signs of military or infected.
That's what
I'll
I like
think
to
about
hear.
it. Having the extra things on the back for some games in the future with how nuts controller
Joel,
setups
give
are
me a hand
getting,
with
I
this.
probably wouldn't mind.
I'll take it easy.
Oh,
out
there's
there.
videos of it on YouTube. Absolutely. I don't remember how it got leaked or if it just got point blank released, but
God, this place
yeah,
is
it's
creeps. I need to watch them
crazy.
throw away down here. There be light. Let's
I
grab
was
our
thought to
gear.
myself, I'm like, what if someone got in here and there was just freak loads of clickers down here? Leak 2015. That sounds about right.
Our backpacks are still here from last time.
And we're gonna have actual, like, workbenches this time where you actually modify the weapons. Oh, I can't wait for that new game! This is one of the few games where I can just pick it up and immediately just be happy. And you want to see how strong... I mean, just... Tess is such a beast for this right here.
Alright, Texas. Boost me up.
Very good. There we go.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
One arm. Look at that. Joel's got easily probably 60 pounds on her.
Go on. Be careful.
When am I not?
That a trick question?
Later on in this game, Tess.
Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
Joel almost had another love interest in the second game also, named Esther, that they were actually going
Where's
to
the
have
ladder?
an
It's gotta
infected
be
visit
around here
to,
somewhere.
where Joel was going to have to kill her, if I remember the exact situation correctly, but that all got axed.
Hey, try over there.
Okay, I was close. Here it is. It does
Got it.
feel a bit cruel.
Great, bring it over.
I love the flashbacks that they got with Joel and Ellie. They were all very, very good. Especially the birthday stuff. Oh! I'm going to stream The Last of Us Part 2 after Part
You must
1
be
comes
thinking of
out,
someone
and then I'm
else.
going to go back to Resident
That's all
Evil.
relative.
This way.
I'm probably going to cry a couple of times on stream. There's few games that got to me as emotionally as The Last of Us Part 2 did. That hit every right chord with me except for one scene. One scene alone. It's the most... Yeah, I'd say the most awkward I've ever felt in a video game in my entire life. And I don't understand why that scene they didn't cut away sooner. That's all I gotta say. I didn't get it. Never have, never will. Jack and Angie. And I'm gonna have to platinum it again.
Down through here.
Hat scene is what. Yeah, it's. I didn't get over that. I watched it play out, and I was like, I was frozen in time because I could not believe that was happening in front of me.
Speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
We're meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo.
That Ian, that guy is not a romantic,
Always shows up with something.
and they did not care for prep.
For a
Just
while.
right on in there. This is one thing I always side with Pat with, like, right here. Those spores are a thing all the way back here. You can even see it in the air. But, nope, we're gonna put the mask on. Right here. Nope, not gonna get infected whatsoever. It's the lobotomy scene from BioShock Infinite. Burial at C2, slowly being described, losing memory, personality, motor functions. Hearing the ting of the hammer breaking in the skull for the first person is unwatchable, especially with the character beat. I've never played Infinite at
Where
all.
are these coming from? This place was clear last time.
I barely played the first BioShock. That is one of the ones that is big on the list that I need to
Body's not that old. Better keep your
get
eyes and ears
into.
open.
We should be able to fit
Seen
through
plenty of, I'm gonna call it with giant quotation marks, fan art
Yeah.
of Elizabeth
ceiling's
over the
falling apart.
years,
Be
but
careful. This way.
haven't played the game.
Easy.
Did I just call her Elizabeth, not Elizabeth?
My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn.
Oh, Horizon, you've ruined me if I really did do that.
Please.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I'm wasting them.
Poor bastard.
Not anymore. Okay, hold on. Where is it? There it is. What's the listen mode again? Weirdly, I think the fan art tends to be the burial at sea noir and less than that. Yeah, it is because you've got more leggings. You didn't say Elizabeth. Yeah, I did. I said Elizabeth. And my brain is so trained to say Elizabeth now because every time I talked about Horizon, I always said Elizabeth when it's supposed to be Elizabeth. So now I always say Elizabeth.
Up ahead. You hear that?
But yeah, it's always the burial at sea version of her. A, because it's more in the words of Matt McMuscle's Busty LaRue, and also just the overall outfit and attitude that would be accompanied. Alright. Gonna take care of you, buddy. I want to say that eventually one of you goes away. No, that's not Jesus. That's a dead guy. I'm gonna watch you for a little bit. Part of me thinks that one of you goes away. I swore one of you did. Or if I could just sneak past you, I'm really not gonna complain about that. Oh! Tess? Oh! You just scared the shit out of me! Okay. Tess, you can't do that again. I almost swung at you. Damn it! Alright, no bullets.
Alright, that's all of them.
Really? Thanks! I started running because of your dumb ass. Yikes. Woman, what did they do to your neck? There's a fire plant in it. Nope, there's just a note. Yeah, Elizabeth is definitely one of the ones that gets the most nicknames. And then you get ones where they just start making shit up where it's like, Charles, Charlie, Chaz! What?
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea. Through here.
Oh, hey, girl. You be the big woman and do all this stuff for me.
I got it.
get... Nope.
Damn it.
Where's one of the nicknames for already short names? Like, my name is 5 letters. You don't need to call me Ty or Teak.
Be a dear.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
And, like, mine has none. Naturally, there is none for Brock, but I will tell you, I have had 8 billion nicknames over the years. From the obvious to the not so obvious. And, like, I got a brand new one 2 months ago. Someone called me Brocktavius, and I'm like, how in my 31 years of life did I just get a new one?
Here, pass it to me.
Where are you, Tess? Here you are. Did it make me want to get fan art of me in the Doc Ock costume?
It's a bit heavy.
Kind of.
I think I can handle it.
Dr. Otto Brocktavius. Just maybe. I would get myself with fan art as Venom long before I would get anything else. Or Crossbones, because I did not know before the Captain America movie came out that his first name was Brock. I had no idea.
Make sure there ain't any soldiers around.
It's clear. Come on.
Oh no, trust me. I like Brock Lesnar was the one that always got me. That's what people at work when I worked at County Market always used to call me. And I loved it because I loved WWE at the time. I don't watch wrestling as much as I at all period now, but I just thought it was great that I actually had a badass named Brock. Give or take, he has more muscles in his shoulders than I do in my entire body, but
Pick up that ammo. Sure we'll need it. Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men.
I always wonder, how many of these freaking ration cards did you end up getting, Tess, that you were just giving them away like lotto scratchers?
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go. Come on.
Now, I would have to figure out if I was going to be Brock Lesnar with,
No, it's good. Look,
Not now. You hear me?
Brock Sampson. Pokemon, yeah, I'm very happy that over the years that, not that I have anything against Pokemon, because I don't, I actually played them in a skit with my friends for a grade when I was in 3rd grade? I want to say? And, I'm glad that the one Brock that is known for being a close-eyed perv is not who I'm associated with for the most part. Oh boy, yeah, so I cannot wait to see the better version of this through here, because some of this looks aged.
You don't visit us anymore.
I don't remember you at all.
Who the hell is that?
None of your damn business.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't think he belongs.
Malik, sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
I like how everyone's more scared of Tess at all times.
Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
Can I not? I can't run in here. Whoop. Drafting note. Fuck this. Please report promptly to the main office, Charles Bridge.
The guy's been hoarding all sorts of shit in the factory.
Whoa, hold on.
I think this is for... Yep, Marlene. I wonder if that'll actually have a clear thing of her criminal record when we see it the next time.
I'm looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf. He's there now.
Excuse me. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Always love this. Pat said it best. Just look at all that waist-high cover. We're not gonna get into a fight.
Here we go.
Top of my head. Dad with a girl who isn't his daughter. Possible asshole with a baseball cap. Cannibals. Kid dies depressingly.
You guys need to
Coming of age story. Car rides never end well, yeah.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to.
Car rides in zombie games are like plane rides in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's just never a good time.
Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Good luck with that.
Take cover!
Good night.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll cover you.
Well, I kind of need to be.
Right here!
Good night. Oh, shoot. Tess! Tess here. Tess, stop making him duck! There we go.
Nicely done, Texas.
You too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks. Let's go put an end to that. Not going through here. Hey, boost me up.
Who is the, gosh dang it. Who is the one that wrote all the Resident Evil books that's like, no, don't shoot locks, you frickin' moron. You're gonna kill yourself.
Give me your hand. There you go.
SD Perry. I was gonna say JD. Like JD Salingers who came through at first. I'm like, that is most definitely not it.
Over here, Joel. More of Robert's guys.
How do you know they're coming? Two of our guys died trying to take Tess out. Guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Some guy at phony.
We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
Are you gonna let me move? Okay.
Move up. Move up.
Yeah, that's the plan, Tess. Good night. Alright. I don't need a tutorial on something I've done twice. Thanks, though. Alright, okay, 1, 2... Tess will always get the one I don't get.
And all these soldiers showed up with a group of about 5 civs, all in handcuffs.
Let me guess. Fireflies?
Do this right.
Yep. Lined them up against the wall and bang, bang, bang. They just executed all of them.
Shit.
Yeah, I hear it's like that all over cracking down on them hard.
Good night. Oh, right in. Jill goes for the unconscious.
I like watching you work.
Tess goes for blood. Speaking of
That's her
novelization,
theory.
remember the Doom novels? A podcast I love talked about them and told the other half through the series of the books became really pro-Mormon. Huh. I can't imagine. I guess with Doom, I don't know how to take that statement, but
Hey, consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Do another once over and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
Huh.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid.
That's
to stay
definitely
here by
something
himself.
else.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
Who? Okay, so you're going up there. Don't. What? Okay. What actually happened? Where was that guy?
Hey, consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Do another once over and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
Okay.
Okay, then you should come straight in here if this is how this happened last time. Oh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Just don't turn around while I'm choking front. Okay, got it? Got it? Cool.
I got you here.
Something just glitched out over there. Alright, so he's in there. Can I get this guy? I can.
Just be cool.
Come back here.
Take it easy.
Come back here. Get it. Yeah, that's my boy. Alright, so.
Looks like you are good for something.
Now the door. You're just gonna stay right there, huh? What's your field of vision, my guy?
Holy shit! You see that?
Who is seeing me? Who is see- Okay, I get you seeing me right there, but well, now I'm thoroughly confused and trapped. One thing I like in the remaster, a clear point of return. It's a clear no point of return for certain scenes. First playthrough was a bit annoying with that. Yeah, it was. Ah!
You did it!
Dude, I was gonna say, I brained you, guy. There's no way. Alright.
Found this for you.
Thank you.
We should have brought more people.
They just slow us down.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'd like that in video games, period.
This way.
The first Evil Within was horrendous with that. There was never a clear point of when the hell you were stopping, when you were starting. It was not good. I mean, there was a lot of problems with the first Evil Within, but they fixed 90% of them. I should say like 99% of them in the sequel. That second one is one of the best sequels to an original game I've ever played in my life. It is so vastly improved upon. Everything is better realized. It obeys its own rules. What? Oh, dumbass. Sorry, people. It's been a while. Since I first saw you, hold your head up, hey.
There's our boy.
Robert. Can't wait to see the hair look more greasy.
That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's go wrap this up.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, well, we lost our contacts in the north.
How do I want
Contacts in the south. Shit, I don't know who's left out there to sell us stuff.
Let's be smart about this. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, that's the plan, Tess. Oh!
You're insane. Going outside the wall is suicide.
Who are you talking to?
Look, don't do anything stupid.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'm doing the exact opposite.
Nice and quiet,
One
Texas.
down. Okay, so can I cheat the environment? Okay, I can. There's one guy there. Surely still gonna be okay. So there's two of them. There's got to be one guy that stays over here. There he is. Now you're just gonna let me do this, and we're gonna be okay with it.
Look,
Cool.
don't do anything
Cool.
stupid now.
Alright, cool. Now we're done with that. Come on. Just be. Oh! And now you are just gonna be okay with this.
Look, buddy.
Get us over nice and quick, even if it's out in the open. Is there anyone over here? No. Tess? Stop it! Alright, guy, come on. I get one of you, this is all over. Because the other one of you is not going to do jack. Okay, there's three of you. I see the other guy right behind that pole.
You are dead, asshole.
Ah! I was doing so good. Alright. Well, that's that. That guy's got 5 rounds on it.
You're gonna pay.
Why though? Still got it. Replenish my ammo. Don't mind if I do.
That office. Robert must have run in there. Let's go.
All right. Come on, Robert. Where are you, buddy? There it is.
You just want to talk, Robert?
God, I noticed a lot of games are getting spiritual
Put your gun
remakes
down.
from Max Payne to Alone in the Dark as well.
He's running.
I know the last part too. It's the trend started.
Robert!
Well, I think
Joel,
a lot of the
this
things
way.
got green lit after the
Come on, he ran in here.
RE2 remake got done. I had a feeling there was a lot of stuff that was in the tubes that they were just waiting to see if something was gonna work. And it worked. Very well.
Joel, this way. Joel.
Well, hello, Robert.
Tess. Joel. No hard feelings, right?
Now, if they
Not
could
at
give me a
all.
remake of the original Devil May Cry in the RE engine that plays like
We missed
the
you.
current Devil May Cry set of games,
Whatever it is you heard, it ain't true.
I'd
okay?
be very happy.
I just want to
The
say.
guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. All right? Look,
Uncomplicated.
just hear me out on this. I got.
Man.
Stop!
Eek.
Stop! Ugh.
This situation is no way of ending well for you.
You were saying?
I sold him.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Just, give me a week.
To do
You
what?
know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't.
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
Spit it out!
I can't.
You ain't gonna have teeth for much longer.
Just give me a couple days.
Oh.
Who has our guns?
Man, a broken limb in this time period could just the worst.
Fireflies. I owed the
You're
fireflies.
probably never gonna get it properly fixed.
What?
Look, they're basically all dead. We can just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say?
Let me
Come
craft
on.
that Logic.
Yeah, fuck
Gotta
those
wait till
fireflies.
RE4 remake does a number,
Let's
and
go
then
get
we
'em.
can then we can spin off the remakes.
That is a stupid idea.
Well, now.
We go get our
All they need to
merchandise
do
back.
is remake
I don't
DMC
know.
1 and Code Veronica.
Explain it to them.
That's all they need.
Look,
They don't
let's,
need to touch any
let's
others.
go find a firefly.
We won't have to look very far.
At least in my opinion, they don't.
Queen Firefly.
Why are you here?
Business. You aren't looking so hot.
Where's Robert?
Have another game like with Code Veronica to help reset the
I needed him alive.
timeline of how
The
stuff
guns he
works,
gave
like
you,
they've been doing with all
they
the
weren't his to
remakes,
sell.
trying to.
I want them back.
You know, some madman
look
at
like that
Capcom
does.
is like,
The hell it
man, we
doesn't.
could remake
for
all
those
the RE games.
You want him back?
Yeah, they
Turn
could.
him.
They could just remake 6 and put Jill
How
and
many
Chris's
cards are we talking
campaign
about?
and
I don't give a damn about
get
Crash
rid of
Cars.
Jake and make Claire.
I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that, I'll give you your guns back. And then some.
do we know?
What do I know? I'm just a fan that would
the military's been
pay
wiping you
for
guys
it.
out.
Right about that. I'll show you the weapons. I gotta move. What's it gonna
Now,
be?
for a hot minute, you won't.
I want to see those guns.
Follow me. We gotta get out of here. Now. You want this slave? You gotta move.
Well, I would imagine that Remake 2 and 3 is the one that made them go, hey, this current style works really well. And that, because basically everything's the exact same, just in third person. Because, like, if they do...
Through here.
Because they had to have... The RE8 third person would have been well after the fact of when they would have started making RE4. Now, if they go through with... I don't need a remake of 1 with third person options, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like that being the Ethan thing and then it's done. I don't need any more Resident Evil games in first person. That's just me. I want a remake of RE1 in the style of 2 and 3. But you know what I'd be okay with? I wouldn't want third person. I would be kind of okay with an option where you could take it and change it from traditional third person to fixed camera angles, like they did with that one DLC with 5.
They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
Old crazy hands, Joel Williams. Let's grab everything.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Didn't they just make Resident Evil 4 VR already, though? Wasn't that already released? Well, OG RE4, that was not OG RE4. That was a thing that took place in RE4.
Hey, how you holding up?
I'll live.
That was always where it was just like, this is the RE4 VR game.
That's the way.
Or it's a VR game where you shot zombies and we just slapped an RE4 paint job on it.
Even though I know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
We need to get to that door.
Like, if you're gonna make an RE VR shooter, it should be in Raccoon City. Like, what are we even doing at that point?
Damn. You missed all the action.
I'll get this
Justice
one.
waits
Go
for no
around and
one,
get the
Private.
Don't worry. I got it. He didn't hear that at all. Good night, good sir. London is calling.
Stay quiet.
Ooh.
Okay.
A little bit of a bloom there. Tess! Stop! I had to check out of curiosity. Skyrim is officially tied for most re-release game as of August 2021 with 14 releases, although RE is soon to make really. I don't count that as the 15th release of RE4 because it's technically a different game. Skyrim's literally re-released the exact same game. That to me doesn't count as a new one. Like, I don't count RE2 Remake as a re-release of 2. Yeah, like, it's literally, like, that is a difference. Like, if they would have re-released RE4, but it's like, also, there's 2 merchants. Whoa, like, that would have been it, but yeah, literally Skyrim, but fishing. They had to re-release the entire game with fishing options. Todd and his oil fields, man, he's a character. Wow, that shouldn't have worked.
Nice.
How did you get around to there, Marlene? Is there still someone left? Oh! Yeah, there is. Boy, I'm gonna punk you. Boom! Found this stealth bit interesting in the last for the worst, but it always feels like it shouldn't. I'm gonna quote Pat quite a lot, but again, The Last of Us is murder stealth. Like, I got away quietly because I killed everyone.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way. It's not far now.
How you holding up?
I'm running on fumes.
Not great.
I'll make it.
Oh, her. It still counts as stealth if everyone's dead. That is very true. You still are being quiet.
The place is right up
Is that what they mean by dead quiet?
Attention. Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be
Whoa.
arrested and
Did you
prosecuted.
see that? That barbed wire freaked the frick out.
Attention.
Can I get it to do that again?
Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization
Ah!
will be arrested and prosecuted.
There it is. And the wires are too. Look at that. Oh.
Curfew is now in
Naughty dog. You still. Dan right there.
outside without proper authorization will be arrested.
What else
and
is freaking out in this scene? Anything else?
The hell are we smuggling?
Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
Alright. No, I don't imagine that'll happen in the
Joel, give me a
remake
hand with
either.
this.
I'm gonna get a good laugh if I get something like that in a remake, though.
Whoa. Come on now. Get on up.
Fuck away from her!
Yep,
Let her go.
absolutely. Can't do it. We're gonna return the game.
Recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Man,
Don't
looking
worry,
at
this is
old
fixing.
Ellie face now is so
got us
weird
all.
now that I see the commercials that I'm used to the young Ellie from
can't come
2 and those commercials.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot
The
at this.
not, but still kind of looks like Ellen Page face that they had at this
The Crow
point.
Fireflies will meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get
Yeah,
that stuff.
the new
But she's
gen
not
version
crossing
of her
over
face looks like a lot more like they actually knew
Joel
what
to
they
watch over
wanted.
Whoa, I don't think
Bullshit,
that's
I'm
the
not
best
talking
idea.
to him.
Every look of that remake looks so much
How do
better.
you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I
Also,
was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
man, the little bit of
before or
The
after he
Last
left
of
your
Us
militia group?
HBO show
left
that you
you
got
too.
to watch, Pedro's
He was a
Joel
good man.
voice in the "You don't know what loss is" line is
Take me
very
to the North
good.
Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking. You'll be fine. Now go with him.
Don't take long. And you, stay close. Let's go.
He claimed to have not played the game, but I'm calling bullshit on the accent at this point. Yeah.
I heard all the shooting, but
Pedro seems like that guy, kind of guy that would claim, yeah, I never played the games, but the minute he got the role was like,
Something's gonna happen
I need to
next.
buy me a PS4.
you're the pro. I'm just following you.
Yeah, it kind of scared me how well he did that accent. That came out of
Down
nowhere.
here. Won't keep up.
I'm excited about that. Yeah, I believe Diego Luna's Tommy, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty happy about that.
Where are we going?
Up there.
Now, the
That'll
most
get us to the North
unrealistic thing in The
How are we
Last of
supposed
Us.
to reach that?
Just give me a minute.
The dumpster. I don't know about y'all. I've used these for work. They don't move around this easy. I'm gonna go over this cracked crevice in this brick here, and it's gonna be fine. Nothing happened. Also, having Nick Offerman as Bill was a freaking stroke of genius. What? Yeah, I'm quite excited about everything. You coming up, girl? You're just gonna jump up on your own. Wow, I thought I had to help you at that point. I guess not.
This tunnel. You use it to smuggle things?
Yep.
Like illegal things?
Sometimes.
You ever smuggled a
That's
kid before?
what smuggling is.
No, that's a first. What's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after
14.
me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
You do anything?
Where are your parents?
Where are anyone's parents? They've been gone a long, long
point.
time.
So instead of just staying
Remember, there
this
was
long,
there was
you
people
decided to
thinking
run
up
off and join the
bullshit
Fireflies.
rumors that they thought that
Look, I'm not supposed to
their
tell you
fan
that
theories
smuggling
going
means
along
that's
with
what
it
they
that Abby
the
in
best
those
thing
trailers for
about
The Last of Us 2
I don't gotta know why. Be honest with you, I
was
get too
Abby's
sick of
was
Well,
Ellie's
great.
mom. I'm like,
Good.
why? Because she looks important. Yeah, like both Troy and Ashley are back as different characters, and the guy who voices Tommy is back as a different character. It's
What
crazy.
are you doing?
Killing time.
It's weird because of
Well, what am I
Nolan and
supposed to
Troy
do?
not getting along as well as they used to, that I don't know if he's gonna have anything to do with it. Oh, and Marlene is playing Marlene. I did not know that.
Your watch is broken.
That makes sense, though. That is awesome. That's like, they're doing the Ghost of Tsushima movie. And right now, it doesn't seem like the guy who plays Jin Sakai is going to play Jin Sakai. And also, the rumors around about them making the Days Gone movie now, and they're not going to have Sam Witwer play Deacon. Like, what?
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside. Look how dark it is.
And I always forget how little a time it is
Can't
before
be
you're
any
with
worse up
Ellie.
there. Can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey.
Very well can.
Sorry it took so long. Soldiers fucking everywhere.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
That's how I feel about the fact that there's a Bioshock movie happening with Netflix. No reports of trying to get anyone from those casts. Well, I mean, as long as the people that fit the roles matter, I'm good. Like with Jin. He's a Japanese guy that would fit the age.
Marlene wanted to do
You
this.
should cast him.
We weren't their first choice.
Sam Witwer
Second for that matter.
literally looks like
Lost
Deacon.
a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
And he's age appropriate. He should be Deacon. Like, if you could get a person like with Nick Offerman, he has less than nothing to do with The Last of Us, but he's probably one of the best castings that they have. So, it's like, it can work both ways. But, alright. Gotta hit it just right. And there it is.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
And Shaman is like
Said there's some fireflies that traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important.
What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that.
I'm just honestly pretty excited about seeing
How long is this all
a
gonna
big daddy and a little sister in real
Everything
life,
goes as planned.
or
We should get you
should
to
say
in a few hours.
live action
Ellie,
series.
once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close.
Yeah, of course.
Climb up and check if the coast is clear.
I'm trying. There we go.
Now hold up. There's a patrol up ahead.
We'll see how they go through with all that stuff. I'm
All right. We're good. Come on up.
the biggest judge of any casting they make is who the hell
Come on,
ever
kid.
they're going to get to play Aloy for that.
Watch your step.
Oh, Netflix adaptation. I've watched nothing of the Umbrella Academy, but I've heard good things, and the guy who did the running on the writing on Umbrella Academy is supposedly doing the writing
Outside.
for writing and show running, I think, for Horizon, so we'll see. Yeah, Netflix is doing a Horizon show. Now you see why I was quadruple worried about how Resident Evil got handled?
Up this way.
Nothing can break my heart more than if Horizon is bad, but they keep it going.
Don't do anything stupid.
The supposed synopsis or
Turn around, on your knees.
tale of the show is that
You scan him, I'll call it
it
in.
would be
Put your hands on your head.
Oh god, don't even, Tyler. That it's going to be partially current time and partially pre-Pharaoh plague. If they do it that way. And again, that's just some random BS rumor. So, but we'll see.
What's the ETA?
Couple minutes.
I would honestly just like them to find some talented unknown and give her a shot. That's what I'd like.
Oh, fuck.
Go all in.
I thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
Someone that I know from nothing, did a lot of good independent stuff, and that's her first big breakout role. That's what I'd like for Aloy, honestly. I don't want Sadie Sink
He set us up.
from Stranger
Why the
Things.
hell
I
are we
do
smuggling
like
an
her,
infected girl?
but I don't
I'm not
think I'd
infected.
like her as Aloy.
Just lying.
I can explain.
You better explain fast.
Look at this.
Like, this is the same exact angle of when they shoot
It's 3
Roger
weeks
earlier.
old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
Yeah, it's because she's already done a show for Netflix and she has red hair. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh shit. Tess. Run.
Run! Go! Go! Move!
Because you know how the human brain works.
Holy shit.
I got 2 dead uniforms. I repeat, I got 2 casualties and definitely 12.
Jen Hale plays one of these cops and she was just talking.
They're gonna be out in numbers.
She is in this game for just this scene. It blew my mind when I heard her voice.
Signal. Run.
Now, run.
Go, go!
Ellie, it's gonna be another sprint. You ready?
Yeah, she barely ever has a side supporting character role. She's either everything or almost nothing. It's very weird.
Soldiers, right there.
I see him. I see him.
They must have gotten through. Check the trenches.
Just stay back.
I don't see anything down there. Are we sure they came this way?
No, I have not seen the Cowboy Bebop movie, but apparently she has a role in that. And I don't know if that breaks the rule that I was kind of just bringing up, but... Ow! Oh, I didn't know that she was in BioShock Infinite. Does she voice Liz?
I hear him up ahead.
Oh. Goodness gracious, Joel.
We can get through here.
A woman named Courtney Draper is Elizabeth, who has done approximately little of note. The only other game performance, she's Deacon Sage. What? She's Sarah? Wow, okay, I like her. That performance of Sarah is awesome. Sarah is one of my biggest gaming crushes ever. Sarah is gorgeous.
Everybody get down. Come on up, Joel.
I'm coming.
There's so many of them out here. How are we supposed to get past them?
Ain't spotted this yet. Let's go around.
Have a look.
She's IRL lawyer. Huh.
There's too many, Tess.
Oh, man. Oh, shut up. They're in here with us. See if you can distract them.
I just wonder if she's friends with someone at a gaming studio. And that's kind of how she got in. She used to be on a Disney Channel show back in the 1990s. Huh! I guess I really never did a deep dive on her. Ow! 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 Okay, yeah, that ended great. First death already, baby! Woo! Really? All the way back here? Come on now. We're speedrunning this.
They're in here with us. See if you can distract them.
Also, semi-professional singer Bioshock made her sing several songs she did it herself. Nice. It's always cool when they can have people do the multiple roles like that.
Some more lights. Shh. Too close.
Yeah, too close. No kidding. They shot me to death not too long ago.
Up there.
Go, Tess!
We're sticking around to find out.
Stay low. Keep quiet.
There she is again.
Better be worth the kid. Tess, you got any idea which way?
Different.
Through the pipe of destiny. Alright.
Yeah, this looks right. Stay close.
Train station.
At least we're out of the rain.
Train stations in the Last of Us games.
I
Never
think we
turn
can
out
squeeze through here.
well. Man, I want a Days Gone sequel so bad, but
I got more soldiers.
Sony turned down the idea. They did not like the way it was going to
I
go.
don't think they see us.
And now they're working on something else. That's open world spy genre, kind of like Siphon Filter. Hopefully we'll get something again in the future, because the actual zombie idea behind the Freakers and Days Gone was really good. And the gameplay and how they handled storylines with like your percentages and stuff was great. Not to mention the horde combat. It was fantastic.
Tess, up through here through this pipe. I think we can make it through here.
Stay very close, Sally.
Like, one thing that was always weird to me is people that were bugged out and freaking out about how Deacon talks. How he never shuts up, and he's always talking to himself about how situations are going. And you're like, I don't like that. That's weird. That's video games. I don't like that. I'm like, you're mad that Deacon does things that regular human beings do? You can't tell me on a daily basis that normal people don't talk to themselves that much. I do. And being in that situation where they're lost to all humanity and basically have themselves to talk to.
Look, what was the plan? Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies. What then?
Marlene, she said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that
Pretty much. Same here.
whatever happened to me is the key to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
It's what she said.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Hey, fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
Me neither. Tess, what the hell are we doing here?
What if it's true?
I can't...
What if, Joel? I mean, we've come this far. Let's just finish it.
Do I need to remind you what is out there?
No, we've been encountering
I
it.
get it.
Subtlety.
This way. If we cut through downtown, we can hit the Capitol building by sunrise.
We hope.
Oh no, this isn't the train station I thought we were at right now. Never mind. Do I do that with just Ellie?
Holy moly. I guess this is what these buildings look like up close. They're so damn tall.
Huh.
So what happened here?
They bombed the hell out of the surrounding areas to the quarantine zones, hoping to kill as much of the...
What the hell was that?
Tess, you hear that?
Yeah. Sounded pretty far away, though.
Are we safe?
Interrupting our own
Now.
dialogue. Swan dive test, do it. Do it. Do what you went.
Man, it's quite a drop.
Well, there's the Capitol building. Over here.
Man, to think about how much the rain textures improved from this. Those waves coming down look really good, but that's not looking the best. Oh man, platinum in this game again and looking for all those.
You find
Well,
anything
actually,
over there?
not again.
No.
Keep
I
looking.
didn't platinum it the first time because, you know,
You just stay close to
multiplayer
her for now.
trophies. Stupidity. If it's a 90% single player
Tess?
game, do not lock the platinum behind a multiplayer trophy. Because the multiplayer won't exist at some point. Stupid.
It's been ripped apart. The body's pretty fresh.
Is that bad?
Let's not stick around.
Not a shiver. That's one thing I want to have in the Last of Us TV show, where he has to break into a room with a shiv and it happens to have a ton of resources in it.
Shit.
Yeah, they redid some of the achievements. It's basically the achievements like The Last of Us 2 had.
Jeez. What's wrong with its face?
Getting a bunch of things, fully upgrading weapons, other things like that. Purchasing a bunch of unlockables
Sort
with
of.
money you gain from doing
see what you
challenges
sound.
and stuff.
Like
And
that? Like that. If you hear one clicking, you gotta hide. That's how they spell it.
man, these New York-sized rats we got in here.
The building feels like it's about to fall apart. Watch your head.
Man, I barely remember supplements.
Really cool. Everything is totally cool.
think is gonna be so freaky. How do I... There it is.
Give me a hand with this.
No noise to be made here. None at all. Oh man. Just looking at the old clicker texture compared to those new screenshots. Ooh, okay.
You alright?
It's nothing.
Let's search for supplies. Shit. Oh, that was intense.
You said it.
It's like camping. It's fucking intense.
Here, patch yourself up.
Appreciate it.
Clicker insta-death animations, yeah. The one I'm waiting for is the split second with the bloater where you see him ripping Joel's jaw clean open.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Not before I get to this shift room, good sir.
There you go.
Okay, let's see what we got going on here. I do and don't remember the size of these areas. I'm always wondering how someone animates something like that. Yeah, so we're gonna have a hyper-realistic depiction of a human jaw being ripped off. Then you take squeak plus sound effects. Yeah, it is a little ridiculous, or like... Speaking of that same exact thing, one of my favorite death animations in a game ever is the Wolver
Get me up there.
insta-kill once you stun them in the God of War reboot. You literally
See if there's a way
take
through.
the top of their head and then grab their jaw and rip their front torso basically clean open with the bottom half of the jaw.
It's clear.
It's awesome.
All right, kid, you're up.
Come on.
Man, just being a Foley artist for stuff must be great. Because, like, I remember seeing images of them trying to imitate the version, the sound of someone breaking a bone, and they just have celery sticks next to a speaker, and they're just intense concentration of trying to hit it just right.
Clickers?
Shit, go, go.
That is one thing I never like in cutscenes, the glowing item. I get it, I do, but... I do know there's a company that specializes in death sound effects. That company does Crusader Kings. Had a fun time behind the scenes video of the company and how making the sound of snapping bones and boiling off flesh and peeling someone's sound effects. Yeah. There's also a great interview where Conan is interviewing the girl that was the voice actor for Lara Croft in the latest Tomb Raider games, where she did her own screams of agony and stuff like that in the booth, and how ridiculous like some of the stuff they asked of her. Yeah, Camilla. And just some of the ridiculous death sounds they asked of her. And she's like, I had to commit, I had to do it, and they all worked. Because Conan's like, you really get your ass kicked in some of those, and she's like, yeah, I do.
I think that's it.
I
Ellie,
can't
you
remember
okay?
another game that just
Other than
upped
shitting
the
my
punishment of what a previous character got compared to that reboot of Tomb Raider.
Give me a second.
Yep, just push it right up those steps.
Come on.
The stairwell's blocked. Should we go back up?
Yeah, one of them was like, well, what I need you to do is act like you were on fire, you fell through broken glass, and then you impaled yourself on a metal rod, and then you started drowning. And go. Oh,
Come on,
I hate heights. There's a moment in the second Last of Us game, and it'll come to it when I play it, that made me put the controller down because it triggered my fear of heights so badly. Yeah, like that very first one when you're flowing down a river and you get impaled through the throat out the top of the head. Yeah, the skyscraper with Abby. When you're going through it and it's all cloudy, and you're like, alright, I'm like, I can do this. You're going across that scaffolding, like, crane thing. And I'm like, okay, the clouds are there, it's covered, I can do this, we're fine. And literally the second you start climbing without any support, all the clouds go away and you see you're like 60 stories in the air. I'm like, we're just gonna take a break today. And I paused it and I walked away because I literally had to decompress. Oh, it made me so just, ugh. Here we go, baby. Yeah.
Runners.
I'll go check it out. Stay with the girl.
Don't you worry. Good old Jolie Miller to the rescue. One, two, three. One of you is a clicker. Thank you. Respect the pipe! Come on. Down you go, buddy. Which one used the clicker? That one. That was close. I never played the Tomb Raider, the Aztec one, like 4 years ago again, but Rise of the Tomb Raider, they tone on the death animations like there's no tomorrow, just fell on a Punjabi stakes to death, and everyone else, like no felt takeover. Something real studio notes. They kind of went way back up on the Aztec one. I played the ever-living crap out of that, and they had some pretty gnarly ones again. And also just the naming convention of those games was just weird. Now it starts. Alright. What happened there? And there it is. Second death. Ah. Hey, man. When you get known for having really cool deaths, you want to see more really cool deaths. Ooh, I didn't get you before. Come on. Show me how you like it. Come on. No! No! Ah! Fight a bear and there's no Revenant style death animation. That is true. Alright, I gotta concentrate. I gotta get through this and then my butt's gonna get to bed. I am tired. Okay. Now I'm getting those three consistently. Come on, big guy. You know you want to. Parasite death animation is gnarly, but man, some of those are bordering on hentai. Ah! It's every time! I need a shiv to self-kill a clicker. I get it. I might just shoot that clicker in the head. This guy's getting irritating. I might try and stealth kill the clicker first. Maybe that'll work better. There we go. Don't see me. I never have this much trouble at the start here. Never in my life have I had this much trouble in this beginning chunk. Oh, you gave me one extra bullet? I appreciate it. Come on. you about to... Oh, you sneaky bastard. Going much better. Goodbye. There we go.
All right, come on down.
Let's just get out of here.
That's how I got you on our first date. It showed you how much I could beat a dude's face in with a turd pipe. It is so sexy. I'd fall for Joel Miller. Alright. Come on, Tess. Help me out here.
Alright, Tess, go.
Alright, hold on.
Don't worry. I'll take my time. You got this, Joel.
Alright.
See? Doing all right?
Oh. Speaking of sexy, serious question. First reaction, playing Left 4 Dead and finding out Ellie was a lesbian. Wasn't overly shocked, if I'm gonna be honest.
Whoa. Down we go.
Yeah, let's get to it.
I don't know what it was about Ellie, but she always just kind of struck me as a
through here.
person that, in all
Get your back.
shapes of form, had no need for men outside of a father figure. I want to say there's some line that she says about Riley if you find the fighting game machine that you do that big scene with her with in Bill's town where she mentions Riley.
And you always brush me off.
Well, this time.
I believe it when I see it.
Could be wrong, but either way, her attitude always kind of just struck me as a lesbian. There we go.
Through here.
I got lost as crap the first time doing that because that whole sequence, this whole thing seems like it's all turning in on itself. Here's a train station I thought we were gonna do first.
Look at his sleeve. Firefly.
Yep. These guys aren't doing well in or out of the
Molotov.
city. Let's hope that there's someone alive who's easy to drop off.
Alright, before we do this, I'm actually gonna save and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm actually getting pretty tired. Alright, No, it's not what I wanted to do. Gosh dang it. Alright. Yeah, this was a ton of fun. I'm going to be probably streaming tomorrow to get through a good chunk of the stuff with Ellie, and then do a third day to finish it, and then I won't stream any days after that until the game comes out, because I'll actually be having a friend from Canada stopping by to stay at the house, so outside of a couple of days and doing the podcast, I won't be streaming a ton. But once he's gone, I'll be back to fully streaming, so I'll fly through the Resident Leon's part in the second campaign, and then I will do then Resident Evil 3, and then figure something out. I kind of want to do Control, if I'm being honest. I do Control or Kena, because I haven't played either. But that'd be fun. Anyway, so I'm going to get the crap out of here, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Until next time, that concludes